We all like to reminisce about simpler times when the day's major task was to play tag with the waves or draw a pretty picture of our mom. Remember how much fun it was to be creative? Ever since 1925, Cray-Pas, the very first oil pastel crayon, has been the standard drawing instrument in classrooms throughout the world. You probably stroll down memory lane every time you get out those familiar crayons and draw your family portraits or your favorite dog. Just remembering that feeling of a crayon in your hand can take you back to those days of unbridled creativity. It's so exciting to work with Cray-Pas. In fact, now they have products that work for both children and adults. Oil pastels were first invented in Japan by Yamamoto, an artist who had studied in Europe right after the Impressionists began experimenting with soft pastels. Although he loved the direct immediacy of this new drawing medium, Yamamoto was anxious to create his pastels more friendly and blendable like crayons. With a couple of partners, he began to experiment with a wide variety of binders until he hit upon a solution which made the pastels both fluid and expressive. His new invention, the Sakura Cray-Pas, was born in 1925 and borrowed its name from both the crayon and the pastel. This revolutionary invention gave birth to a new era in which drawings could now look like paintings. No longer did artists need brushes and toxic paints. Now they could use their familiar friend the crayon and get the same stunning results that were previously reserved for painters. Sweeping classrooms worldwide, this contagious tradition was embraced by artists from ages 6 to 60. A vibrant, spirited drawing revolution had begun. Artists who had been limited with black and white sketching tools now jumped in with both feet and began to draw in color, creating drawings that simulated paintings and much more. Let's take a look at the incredible variety of techniques that can be achieved with Cray-Pas oil pastels. You can lay the colors down and blend with your fingers if you like. Or you can just scratch through some pastels you've already layered on top of each other to create sort of a sgraffito effect. Or you can take your pastels and just blop them on the paper so that you can create kind of an impressionistic look. Even though oil pastels have been around a very long time, few people know how versatile they are. They're low cost, they're very portable, they're non-toxic so you can even use them as a child, and Sakura has designed a system to match the colors that are in the painting system so you can even use them when you're drawing as an adult.